Did you know that most self-made millionaires have 3 streams of income? How many streams do you have? And do you know that perhaps a franchise might be a way to give you yet another stream of income? Hi, I'm cward with FranNet, and I'm here today to talk about semi-absentee franchises. Semi-absentee franchises are also called executive model, CEO model, essentially because that's exactly what happens there. It's a manage the manager model. You have a general manager running the day-to-day as opposed to that being yourself. So you can push and pull the levers of the business. So let's start with a couple of options of some of these semi-absentee franchises. In many cases, they're brick and mortar. They're places with a location because you can have somebody come into that location and you can run it. You can have security cameras around so you can see what's going on at any time. And so a lot of times they are things that maybe you don't have the skills to run on a day-to-day basis. The types of things I'm talking about: hair care, automotive. There's also many franchises in the fitness category, health and wellness, some food franchises. So these are the kinds of things we're talking about where you've got a GM in there all the time doing that. The second thing I want to talk about is that a lot of people may envision this person being somebody who's very wealthy already. And in many cases, this is the millionaire next door. It may be somebody in your next cube or today in your next Zoom box that's out there. And so as long as you have a decent amount of net worth, this may be a good fit for you. And we can talk more about that when we get together. Let's talk about the strategy for owning a semi-absentee business. In a lot of cases, people have a plan that they may want to phase out of their job. This may be something that they want to do on a full-time basis. And a lot of times that's once they've opened more than one location of franchise business. And the other way sometimes people do it is they get a spouse involved. Maybe the spouse has a little bit additional time that they can be involved in the business. So that's one of the ways to think about this. Other people decide they're going to keep working until they're ready to retire, keep their corporate job, and have this as a side job coming up with additional income. It's really your choice, and we can talk about strategies for how you may want to go into business when we get together. One other strategy that you might think about when you get into a semi-absentee business is it may be a great retirement plan. I have clients who are looking to, maybe they're in their 50s, that type of thing, and they've had a chance to early retire, but they're not ready to go out on the golf course all the time or go to the spa all the time. They want something to keep them alive, keep them engaged, keep their brains active. And so this is a great thing to do if you're in that situation. So think about a semi-absentee franchise, one that you can have a general manager run while you're off visiting your grandkids or whatever it is that you want to do with some of that free time. So if you're looking for another stream of income or a way to diversify your portfolio, if you want to figure out a way to phase out of corporate America or just have that extra stream of income, or finally, if you want a retirement business or something that you can do with family, a semi-absentee franchise is a perfect way to get started. To find out more about if you might be a good fit for a semi-absentee franchise or really any other kind of franchise, I'm going to guide you to my assessment called the Personal Franchise Assessment. No cost for that, or my services for that matter. I get paid by the franchise in the end, and you pay no more than you would otherwise. So here's the assessment if you're ready to go ahead and complete that so you can meet with me, or maybe you want to look for some additional information. Feel free to go to my website and click around and let me know when you're ready to get started. Thanks so much.